Welcome to the Room by Room Challenge. Each week we'll spin the wheel to pick one room of the house to decorate, completely out of order. Before we jump in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to follow along as we decorate this house one room at a time. Let's see what room we're doing today. Yay, we got the garage, which is also going to be a gym space and a workspace. I've been waiting for this space to come up. I love all of the stuff that we're going to be working with today. Starting with this cement floor in the garage. Oh, it's all pitted and dirty and scuffed up, and it's perfect for garages. I love when they added this in the game. I love this flooring. Also, the drywall that looks like it's in the middle of transition. It's not quite finished yet, and because they didn't finish it, it got all dirty. Love this. I absolutely love this. If you can tell, I'm going to be saying love this a lot in this episode, but I do. This is one of my favorite ways to decorate, is the dirty and grungy, and I love the kits that we got. This garage kit and then the basement kit. These all work beautifully together, giving that lived in, worn down. Just love it. Just love it. Putting a lot of both of those kits in this room. This is a space that I think my Sims would hang out in a lot. And that's what I'm going for here. Right now, this is going to change. I didn't exactly go with this layout, but you'll see eventually I get my act together and this turns out really well. So hang tight. We're in the beginning phases, but we will get there. And I think this is a room that you would really really appreciate waiting just to see the full room fulfilled. Putting in the workbench. Now I did put in, what do I want to say? It's the ones for rent, and it's the utilities where you actually have to maintain them. And I like that aspect of this, is that, this is, it's a lived-in home. It's a working house, and you have to maintain your home when you're a homeowner and things break down. And I really wanted that feeling for this house. And a lot of people here, especially where I live, a lot of people turn their garages into living spaces, or of course where I live, a lot of people turn them into basically a community space for everybody to come hang out. In the summertime, we open our garage door, we have a refrigerator in there, everybody can come over, grab a drink. What are you working on today? Can I help? It's a community space is what the garages are in the area where I live, and it's awesome. It's great to have a space where everybody in the neighborhood can kind of hang out, and everybody does it. So it's not like it's just one person; it's everybody, and so if they all come to your house, then you get to go to theirs, and it's perfect. So I moved the utility room. Obviously, it was in the middle of the garage space, and I didn't think I didn't think that's where that would go. I mean, it can go there, but I was thinking, well, let's put it over where we have room for other things in the garage. So I did move the utility space over here. You can definitely swap out the electrical box and the water heater, which is what's in there, for the ones that don't work. that are the decorative ones. That would be perfect. It's still in that space and it's still fun. Put in that light bulb from Laundry Day that I absolutely love, the Bear light bulb. Perfect for this application. Obviously, I'm going to say perfect, and I love it a lot. So bear with me, but I do. And it makes me happy when I'm building in these types of spaces. And that's what it should be for you, too. Find a build style that you like or a space that you like building and go to town. Build it exactly the way you want it and be happy about it. That's what this is all about. This game isn't supposed to be stressful. This game is supposed to be our escape from the world. And that's how I use it. That's how I look at it. But still, with, taking cues from real life stuff and putting them together in here, it's fun. You should be having fun. If you're not having fun, then we need to talk, because I'll help you have fun. That's my goal, to help you have fun. Sawdust, putting the sawdust underneath the woodworking bench, obviously. That's kind of a no-brainer. When we have a project in the garage, and I usually get my husband to do a couple projects for me, all I gotta do is get out my pink drill or any of my pink tools and say I'm gonna build something, and he's there to help and watch out to make sure make sure I don't wreck any of his tools. But I love to build. I love the smell of sawdust. I love the smell of woodworking. So I put that in this space, and this kind of gives it this extra little area here where you can keep the mess. Keep the mess in, the woodworking mess. Keep that all in this area, which I think is appropriate, because the rest of this garage is going to turn into a man cave or a woman cave. It doesn't have to be one or the other, just a family space. And I think it turned out awesome. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with blocking off this space, and I had thought about using these. They're quite interesting for putting together walls. That isn't a wall, if that makes sense. It's kind of like something a homeowner could build themselves, I think. And I like that about these, because maybe you didn't have enough money in the budget to build them yourself. And this looks like something, you could use old pallets. A lot of people use old pallets to build things, because it's, pallets are basically free around here in my area. So it's something that you can pick up and just, you got free lumber. So a lot of people advertise, hey, I got free pallets given away, and trust me, they'll go fast, because people want that free lumber. So that's what that looks like to me. Not a full wall, not intrusive into the space. Maybe you don't want to build a full wall in your garage, because someday when you sell your house, somebody else buys it. They don't necessarily they want to park their car in there, and unlike you, they probably use it as a garage. The walls for the utility space, I think that's appropriate. And I think over in the corner still gives you plenty of room to park your car in here, and any other things you like to store in your garage. I think it works. I have my reasons. You should have your reasons. What's in your garage? Is it just your cars? Or is it, a workout area? What's in your garage? Do you wish to turn it into something else? because I find that in The Sims, that's another thing that's very fun to do is to take the space that you're thinking about decorating and try and make it the size of the space that you think, in your own home that you're going to be decorating, and then decorate it. Move furniture around. This is how the real designers do it. They have a computer program. We have The Sims. And they put in the walls and the windows and the floors. And I actually think you can get a lot of those programs free online. Um, but they're not as fun, obviously, as playing in The Sims. And then you decorate. You pick your colors, you pick your carpeting, your walls, you pick where your stuff wants to go. I love those types of programs. And I think The Sims, for me, is like that. Right now, my brother is actually building a house. I have the plans for it. I'm thinking we could probably build it here on the channel, which would be fun. And it would be a real life plans, blueprints. And then, you know, see where all of his furniture and things where it would look good. He's actually working with a designer, so you know, let's see if his designer comes, or I come up with the same things maybe his designer did. I don't know. Could be kind of fun. We could look into doing something like that. I put in the workout equipment from Werewolves because I love that piece and I love it in this type of situation where everything's kind of uh, thrown together, doesn't really match. That box wasn't going to go up there. And I love that it's taped together and I think that's an old car seat that they're using. It's perfect for this type of situation. Absolutely love it. I've used it before, obviously. Many applications. But I did put in a nice TV because obviously, we put this together. This is going to be a gaming room, watching movies room. I really should have put in the popcorn machine. I don't think I did. And I really should have put that in here. That would have been perfect for this application. Just putting in some more gaming stuff. Maybe they game on the computer, or maybe they game on their box. I don't know which one that is. Xbox, PlayStation, Switch. I don't know. It's not Switch, obviously. You can tell because it's square. But whichever one they're gaming on. This little poof. Love this little poof. I think I was thinking about putting the tires there, but I ended up putting the poof there instead. And some clutter. We need stains, obviously, under the water heater. Hopefully, not too many stains. It didn't break too much. Just putting a little bit of ugly mold around the bottom of the floor. That happens when water spills out. Making it as realistic as I can. That's what you kind of want to do when you're doing these things. Look around your basement or look around your garage in this case. What do you got in there? And can you recreate that? Do you want to recreate that? Or do you want something better for your Sims garage? It all works. Oh, this light. Oh, how much do we love this light on the wall? It's amazing. I know it has a name, and I grew up with my father telling me what it was, and for the life of me at this moment, can't think of it. Trouble light? Is it a trouble light? Or some kind of a light? Trouble light? Trouble? I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, leave a comment down below and, let me know. Let me know if you've ever had one of those or if you have one of those. So, our lovely garage. Absolutely in love with it. So remember, here at Grandma Sims, keep it creative, keep it cozy. We've got lots more to go. So I'll see you for the next build. Thank you.